Hi guys, my name's Caitlin. I'm from grassfedgirl.com, and today we're going to be doing the ultimate hack, which is boiling eggs in the coffee pot. It is going to be so cool and such a good hack for when you may not have a full kitchen in your disposal. So you can use this anytime. It is super easy, and anytime you have a coffee pot, you can do this when you're on the road or not at home. First thing you need is some eggs. I have some pastured eggs that I got from Trader Joe's. And these are really nice yellow yolks, but you can use whatever you want. These were $3.99 at Trader Joe's. The next thing you need is a coffee pot. So this is just a Mr. Coffee. It's a 12 cup. You can use a small coffee pot, doesn't really matter. Any coffee pot will do. It's all about the time that you leave them in, and that's all you really need. So nothing fancy, just a regular coffee pot. So the first thing you want to do is fill your coffee pot with water. Just leave a little room because you're going to put the eggs in there, and you will lose a little water when it goes through the coffee pot. So just not all the way to the top because you need a little room for your eggs. We're going to pour the water in the back of the coffee pot. Okay, so the next step is going to be putting your eggs in the coffee pot. So I have got 6 eggs here. Just place them gently. Just place them gently in the coffee pot, and then you're going to press start. So you don't want to overdo it. I'd say 4 in a small coffee pot, or maybe 3, and this is a 12 cup, so this has 6. The water comes down and it's pretty hot, so the water dripping down and also sitting on the eggs is going to make it cook very well. So we want to probably leave it in about 15 minutes for this amount of eggs, which is 6 eggs. And if you have a smaller coffee pot, again, probably 12 minutes, something like that. So now you can see that water is starting to drip down there. And then once it's brewed, we will leave it for 15 minutes. So now just waiting. Okay, so now you can see that it's very full, and it's just stopped brewing. I'll show you the inside. So it's just right at the top there. And now you're just gonna let it sit for about 15 minutes. You can do, when the water pours through, you can pour the water back in if you feel like it didn't get all the way done. But if you start with not too many eggs, then it should be fine. So now we've been waiting about 15 minutes. Just gonna pour off the hot water into the sink here. And then we want to pour most of it off. And then you're going to add it to some ice cubes. So there you go. Just add it to your ice cubes. And then that's going to cool it off. And that's going to keep that ring from forming. Sure, they're submerged in there, and just let them sit for a minute to cool off, and then we're going to be super easy to peel. So once they sit for maybe 5 minutes, then you take them out, and they're going to be super easy to peel, and I'll show you. Now it's time to peel them. So we're just going to take them out of the water, and then you just want to tap it on the side of the sink. Once they've been in the ice bath a little bit, you just break them on the side here. Okay, so now that it's done, you just take it out, and you just want to crack it open. And it should be pretty easy to peel because you put it in the cold water. That helps a lot. Peeled this one, and it looks beautiful inside. And I'm just so excited. It peeled pretty well. So I'm just thrilled. This is going to be so tasty. This is a great hack if you're out on the road. Not saying you should do this all the time at home, but it's just a really cool way to cook your eggs without having to microwave them or make a big fuss. So I hope this is helpful. I hope that was so helpful about how to make an egg in the coffee pot for when you're on the go, or maybe staying in an Airbnb or something like that. So make sure if you try the first time, just try with a few eggs till you get to know your coffee pot,
so you're not overdoing it, because every coffee pot is different. I've had it work with 6 eggs, I've had it work with 4 eggs, I've had it work with 2 eggs, but you don't know until you try with a coffee pot. So always start with about 2 eggs first, and then you can work your way up when you learn about your coffee pot. Also, I just wanted to point out some of the great benefits of eggs. They are just powerhouses of nutrition, and don't ever feel guilty when you're eating eggs, because you are doing your body so much good. They have vitamin D, which is so important for our immune system, as well as vitamin A that does so much repair of your cells and supports your immune system, prevents autoimmune diseases. Also, eggs are a great source of B vitamins. We need B vitamins for energy and stamina. Also folate, which is a B vitamin, and it is so important if you are wanting to ever have a baby or anything like that. It prevents birth defects. They are a great source of fat and protein, so we need that to fuel our day and fuel our brains through everything we're doing. So that is just so important. Selenium is really good for thyroid health. I'm a big thyroid advocate, and I have Hashimoto's myself, so I really want to make sure I get a lot of selenium. And then if you get pastured eggs, they're a great source of omega-3s, and that will support a healthy balance of the right types of fats in your body. And then they also have something called carotenoids, which is an antioxidant that helps prevent heart disease and autoimmune diseases. So eggs are just a powerhouse, and make sure you're always eating your yolks, because that's where all the good stuff is. So just don't be worried about eggs, just eat them up, because they're so good for you. Also, I want to remind you about my carnivore challenge ebook. It is 30 days of carnivore eating to get your body healthy and strong and get back on track. It is just amazing. I hope it becomes a lifestyle for you, but the first 30 days are integral, and starting them off right is so important. If you don't have the right electrolytes, if you don't eat enough, or you don't eat enough fat, or you don't eat enough protein, you can really get started on the wrong foot, and that will make you give up and crash and eat a lot of sweets and treats. So I really want you to get started on the right way, and that's why I wrote this book. Carnivore diet has changed my life, and I want it to affect your life in a positive way. Carnivore 30-day challenge book, and I will put the link down in the description box. So I am so happy that you watched this video. Please subscribe and share with a friend if this is helpful for you, and watch my next video. I will see you soon. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.